All right, ladies and gentlemen, traders, what's up? What's up? As you guys are tuning in, be sure to hit that thumbs up. And if you're new viewers, consider subscribing to the channel. So, at the end of the live stream, we were red 800 bucks after struggling to capitalize on stock CURR. This one was the main stock of the day, but I had a lot of trouble capitalizing, man. Green 1K to flat maybe 5, 6 times today in the early morning session. Just wasn't able to string together a good couple of green trades. Thought initially that the real breakout that we had over high of day over 5 was very grindy up until about 625, 630. I felt like we skipped in price, but with that being said, I did not show up to the stock up until about 950. So the first couple of moves here, 1 minute candle to make a new high, pull back and rip up to this level here. I missed all of this. Usually there's, and we did have a big false breakout candle at 947, but if you're well positioned, these trades you can catch. So I showed up here and onwards, and there was definitely enough to capitalize and make money, but as mentioned, just a tough time trading it. Couldn't really get the job done. So glad to at least end up 700 bucks after going back to flat so many times. So we had on our lows SILO minus 1200. Let's pull it up. SILO. Man, what a tough stock this one was for me. It just unbelievable one to even end red. And I believe I got caught in a flush. I'll have to look because honestly, I'm not even sure why I'm red on. My memory is fried right now. I have to go back and check the archive, which I will. SILO. Perhaps I can see where we had some of those bigger losses. Let's go back. Where is it? Do we have it up here? Okay, right hand side at one point. So it looks like, let's see, CURR, SILO. Okay, we got to go back. Was I green on this one? SILO. Okay, so it looks okay. I was late. Was this the okay? Maybe I was late to this one rather than the other one. My memory again, my memory's kind of fried here. Okay, yeah. So I'm showing up at 30 at 38, and we already had this sweet move. Yeah, this is not good. So basically, I'm showing up at backside. I try to dip. It's not gonna work. The stock then pulls back some more. I want to see where I took the losses. Okay, looks like I had a bigger loss in here. So initially we're down 190. The high of days at 33. Okay, I tried below the whole dollar. I'm in at 93. There's a quick 10-cent loss. Okay, that's not good. Quick 250 plus. Fair attempt there for the trade, but looking at the candlesticks, we can see that we've been bottoming out around 80. So that was a pretty aggressive entry. And then the second trade is gonna come. So I'm in at 67. And it seems like I'm trying to kind of get the bottom of this red candle here for a bounce. And I'm gonna add, I believe I'm gonna add 50. And this thing like Titanic's. So let's skip ahead here just for time. So we're in 62. Okay, that ended up being a decent trade actually. And I'm still holding. Okay, so yeah. So I added back on the pullback thinking it's gonna be a higher low versus the previous lows down here. And I got stopped out. I got stopped out from lows of that candle being 71. We came down all the way to 60. And I got stopped out. 60 ended up being the bottom. This stock was decent. SILO was decent, a little slippery, but nevertheless decent. CURR is mentioned. We got green a couple of times. Gave it back. So we're up 800 at some point here. And back to flat, red, deeper red, back to green. We get up to then 1400 at one point. So it went from 800 to red 3400, green 1400, and then I'm going to go back to flat. I mean, just ridiculous. And this happens multiple times on multiple stocks throughout the move in the session today. Just, I started off the day up 900 very quickly and then back to flat. So, sometimes it's part of the deal. Later into the morning, we ended up having IMG. And this is another stock I almost went back to flat on. Like, I'll show you guys this before we get into it. My last trade on IMG. Actually, no. One of my last trades, you guys will notice I'm in at 34, out at 21, about 10,000 shares. Just not 15-cent loss, 10,000 shares. Is just brutal. And I got caught right here. I got caught right here in this red candle. If I was recording, this would have been a nice trade to post to like TikTok of me getting, obliterated to show the people, because as we know, it's not just all sunshine. So I'll talk about that trade, then we'll go over the entire thing. Just for quick context, small bull flag here at the highs. We're breaking down the low of the flag. So I'm thinking, that was 32. I tried to buy 31 or 30. No, I tried to buy 32. I got filled 35. Higher fill in the spreads, fine. But can we gradually get the breakdown of 29, 28, 27? Instead, it teleports down to 21. False halt down. It gets to about 24 and then actually halts down from there. So big drop, bounce, drop again, halted down, resumed much lower, took a small trade out of the resumption lower, and in, out kind of thing. Did not expect it to do this type of bounce. I mean, this from 44 down to 07, from 07 right back up to 30. I mean, that was ridiculous. But for context, we're kind of working in reverse here. For context, this one did gap up intraday, hitting the scans. And let's see, where did I can't remember exactly where I saw this one. So okay, I was getting involved around 1:36 p.m. So that was around this time. So we had highs at 123. It opened up higher, halted down, and then resumed lower, squeezed up. From there, massive sell-off, and then we had the red to green. And this is where we were able to really capitalize. So we were up about 2,500 on this one before we got obliterated in this move down here. But again, if I didn't get the fill, so if I did not get the fill and this was just halted down immediately, I would have, if I sold on the resumption down here, I would have lost 2,500 in one trade. I mean, it would have been brutal. 35 to 07, man. Oh man, I probably would have lost like three. I would have been red. I'd have been red like like 700 after that. So thankfully, I was able to walk away. Man, and this is the thing with trading that can test your patience, but you gotta stay true, man. Because at some points I can complain and start to get a little antsy and frustrated, but you gotta stay locked in. And if it did happen, I would have had to smile and just shut it down. But grateful to end the day green after such a choppy, start. So we're ending just about 1600. It's way better than the 800 red that I was down at the beginning of at the end of the live stream. But definitely a day where we could have done better with CURR and some of the other ones. But yeah, guys, hit that thumbs up. Remember, markets are closed tomorrow in honor of somebody, I think, who passed away or something like that. I don't really pay too much attention to that stuff. All I know is markets are closed and I will be back Friday. Right? Man. Okay, the disclaimer. Remember that day trading is risky. Remember that my results are not typical. Remember that copy trading does not work on this channel. And lastly, I do not invest for my subscribers. So be careful with imposter accounts and fake accounts. Accounts where the name is spelled slightly different. That's not me. I will never message you first. Be careful on all platforms, including TikTok, Discord, the chat room, everywhere that I am, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere that I have an account. Sadly, they're fake accounts. People making fake. Somebody in their basement in India, in China. Somebody in their basement, maybe right here in the States. Somebody who's watching the entire internet, myself and other traders out there in the world, and saying to themselves, they're going to do something negative. They're going to do something that's just, Satanist, and not go about things in a pure and correct order. These are people who are scums of the earth. And, if we could do the Thanos snap and get rid of them, I personally would. Not everybody would agree with that, which is fine. But these people are the scum of the earth. They're sitting in their basements trying to scam everybody else, man. Why should we have to work hard? Why do we have to go through months, years of trials, tribulations for somebody to just scam us? They're playing with fire, man, and hopefully the CIA, the FBI, and all regulatory bodies, the police, are able to catch these crooks and give them the life imprisonment for federal crimes that they're committing, these white collar federal crimes. So remember to stay safe. And man, if on my worst red days, put me in a boxing ring, bare knuckles, not no boxing glove, bare knuckles, Russian style, with the people who are trying to scam and create these fake accounts, and see what happens, man. A little bit of violence here in the end of the stream, but hey, I'm the most transparent trader in the world, so I gotta talk it how it is. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you guys on Friday.